Hey YouTube, Double X the Beast back here again to break to do part number 2 of my retail Prizm break. I've got 10 more cellos to go, one blaster, and then the one hanger box you see there. If you haven't seen part number 1 yet, the video is now uploaded. Go check it out. We had one pretty monster hit, and then I would say well above average break across the board, just from start to finish. There was a few cellos and a little bit of stuff here and there that didn't have anything crazy, which is to be expected. But overall, it's tough to have a better break than what we did with part 1. So there's a few guys that are running strong right now, especially in these cellos, and that's LeBron and Zion. And then John Morant, we've hit several of his, including one parallel also. I'm not going to run it too much, but in case you want to watch break number 1. So for some reason, it seems like once you get going with a couple of these guys, you continue hitting them. So that's what we're hoping for here, is that we keep that run going, and some of these better players, we just keep hitting them. So, but I was very pleased. If we just hit pretty solid on this, the rest of the way we're doing good. There's the answer to the question. Mr. Terrence Ferguson, Kelly Olynyk, Jabari Parker, and we pulled one of these finalist cards of Hakeem in the first break, actually, and then there's a Dwight Powell green. So no rookie in that one, and really none of the current stars. Obviously Hakeem and Iverson are stars from the past, but very uneventful right there. So hopefully we get something going here. And Otto Porter Jr., Kevin Looney, Gorgie Dang. There's our first rookie out of this one. It's Justin James. Put it over here in my rookie stack. RJ Barrett emerged. I don't know what these sell for. Probably not much being an insert, but I mean, anytime you get the number 3 overall pick in the draft, you're happy with that. And then a nice looking Zach LaVine silver. Not the player we want, but I almost reached for the next one, but we still got the red, white, and blue to go. So Jordan Clarkson. I need to get my red, white, and blue stack going here again. Okay. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And I think this is my first Cam Johnson I've pulled, period. I don't think I've hit one of him at all. So it's a nice card there. Get my rookie stack going here and my red, white, and blues. Okay. And I know I haven't hit a Cam Reddish yet. There's several players that I still haven't hit one, even in my previous breaks at all. Some of the guys just, like I said, they go in waves, and you're either hitting them or you're not. Fortunately, I've hit John Morant and Zion pretty well, so you really can't complain too much about that. JJ Redick, Luke Kennard, Frank Ntilikina, I always mispronounce his name, Brooke Lopez, and then a Nasir Little green emergent. And I had a silver of one of these in break number 1. So that like I said, I kind of see the pattern going a little bit. So there's a few guys I feel we got a good chance of hitting greens of, maybe down the stretch here. So we'll see. We'll see if my theory is right, but it's just interesting how they do run that way. I thought I had a Tyler Hero Prizm on the back there, and it's Dragic, unfortunately. One of the best shooters of all time, Mr. Ray Allen, Courtney Lee, De'Aaron Fox, and here's a nice card, another Kobe White rookie. I think that's 4 or 5 of his I've pulled total. So, including a silver in my previous break too. Chris Paul and Goran Dragic green. I wish that would have been Tyler Hero. Thought it was when I saw it. Okay, so this will be 2 cellos down on this one after this is done. Andre Drummond. And I've hit, I don't know how many Drummonds between break 1 and break 2, and then Dennis Smith the same way. And then Sabonis. Red, white, and blue Sabonis. So through 2, pretty uneventful so far. So probably the best card so far, the Kobe White base, and then the Cam Johnson red, white, and blue, I'd say are the best ones so far in break number 2. So I think we can do better than that before it's all said and done, hopefully. Here's another guy that we've hit a million times already. Wendell Carter Jr., Clyde the Glide, Quinn Cook, Josh Okogie, and Jackson Hayes. I haven't hit him very much at all, and he said he looks to be a good player so far. And then Thonmaker Green, not the guy we're looking for there for sure. Okay. So let's see if we can get something big here. We need something to kickstart break number 2. I see a silver in the back. Justin Jackson, Marvin Bagley III, Mitchell Robinson, getting some of last year's rookies. Enes Kanter, Nasir Little, base rookie. So I'll take all those I can get to. And then the mailman, silver Prizm. So pretty uneventful so far. Hopefully there's something good in this red, white, and blue. There's a Kobe Bryant. So that's cool. Markelle Fultz, former #1 overall pick, Markelle Fultz. And then Jonas Valanciunas. Give me a drink here real quick. My throat's kind of sore, so I'm having to drink as much water and tea and all kinds of stuff as I can. Get my trash bag over here closer too. All right. So still haven't got that signature card yet that we're looking for. One of the best rookie, even a base Zion or base Jaw right now. Get us going here. Bruno, Draymond Green, Cody Morton. I've pulled a couple of his. I don't know a whole lot about Cody Morton. I need to look him up a little bit and just see kind of how he's doing. Chris Middleton, DeAndre Hunter, and then a Shaq silver Prizm. So got the Kobe red, white, and blue, and then a Shaq silver in back-to-back cellos here. So pulling all kinds of Lakers. Now we just need to get another LeBron, and that'd be nice. I saw Lakers on the back right there too. I didn't see who it was. But I did see the Lakers logo. That it would not surprise me one bit if this is not a LeBron green, just because of how we hit him in break number 1. Tobias Harris, Rodman, Paul George, Wilson Chandler. Let's see if my gut was right. No, Shaq. Ben Simmons, and then the Shaq green. So we're Shaq'd in a full big time right now. So that was a very uneventful 2 regular packs there. I don't think we pulled a single rookie at all in either one. So hopefully this red, white, and blue has something promising in it. See Jackson Hayes right there off the bat in the window. So Gary Harris, Diallo, and then a really nice looking Jackson Hayes red, white, and blue. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad card. Not the greatest cellos so far, though. But that's okay. I'm gonna get this trash out of the way. Put my trash bag here. Okay, let's do two more of these, and then we'll do the blaster, and then we'll finish out the cellos, and then we'll close it out with that hanger box there, hanger pack. Okay. Michael Porter Jr. This guy would be pretty good if he ever played. He's just injury prone. LeBron, that's the first LeBron base card I've pulled in any of my breaks so far. Brooke Lopez's brother, a Goga rookie in my rookie pile, and an instant impact with Ty Jerome, and then a rookie card, a rookie green of Quandary Weatherspoon. I know nothing about Quandary Weatherspoon at all. I know the Spurs do a good job of developing players, so he's one of those guys you hang on to and hope they develop him. Probably that wasn't too bad of a patch, really. Let me get my stack going back here. Okay, so at least we got a rookie parallel there, Prizm parallel. No, saw the one in the back. I tried to avoid it, but Marcus Morris, the Dream, Dennis Schroeder. I got to center my camera just a little bit better here. Okay. Anthony Davis. Oh, there's a Pascal. That's another base rookie of him. I'll take those. He's been playing very well this year. I've been pretty impressed with him. And that's a Malik Monk Silver Prizm. So just okay again. That one. Not hitting the top. Oh, there's a JaVale McGee. I was hoping it'd be LeBron again. We're not hitting the top rookie base cards right now like we were. Luke Kennard, Schroeder, JaVale McGee. Not hitting the top base rookies right now like we were. So, okay, so I've got 3, 4, so I got 5 of those left. So let's do a blaster, the last blaster. Be nice to hit something big out of this. The other one was solid in the first break, and nothing crazy, but one solid card out of it for sure. So, like I mentioned before, these seem to be by far the worst value, I think, across the board, just because you don't get a lot of parallels on it. I think what they do, they kind of overvalue, the hits. I'm doing air quotes. The hits, the jersey or auto. So that one card, they kind of overvalue that, I think, a little bit, and that's what makes them more expensive, and they give you less parallels in them. And we all know this product, you're not really caring about jerseys and stuff. DeAndre Hunter rookie card. It's a nice card. Not very well centered though, unfortunately. Mr. PED John Collins. Yeah, he looks pretty roided up right there. Got a Andre Drummond Dominance, and then Lou Williams. So see that right there? That's one pack that you get no parallel on. Where the cellos, you're going to come away with probably at a minimum, you're going to come away with 5 parallels in a cello, and they cost about half of what the blasters do. And these, you're going to get a lot less parallels in them, but you're going to get the jersey card. That's not really worth anything, unless you get an auto, I guess. But Grant Williams, rookie card. Gary Harris. And then here's a Zion. It's not the Zion we want, but it's an instant impact. Still cool. Any Zion at this point, I'll take them. And then Steven Adams. So there's 2 packs down without a parallel. So So I think, like I said, I think we're moving forward. If I pick up more of these, I'm just going to avoid the blasters overall. So there's a silver coming. Clay Thompson, Jared Allen, and then Victor Oladipo, silver Prizm. So no rookie or anything in that one. Like I said, the silver Prizm, but you're going to get one, maybe two of those per pack in the Cellos, Chandler Parsons, and you get the greens, and then you still get the red, white, and blue pack. So I don't know. I just don't see the value in these. Not even remotely close to the others. This is our jersey card coming, and I see a green behind it. JaVale McGee. You got a Clay Thompson, just a white jersey. So this is where a lot of your value comes from, and that's a cool card behind it. I didn't even see it. That's where a lot of your value comes from in these, and I mean that card's $1. You know, Romeo Langford, and it's a green, and it looks awesome because of his green jersey across the board. That's the first Romeo, even a base or anything that I've pulled. So I'm gonna sleeve it just because I haven't hit him very much, and I don't want it to be scratched. So that's a really cool card, DJ Augustine. So I don't know what the Romeo's worth. I don't know, $10 or something maybe. I don't even know, but still that's a cool card. I have no doubt that no doubt that that card's probably got some room to grow just if he plays enough. Bowl, Jason Kidd, Ty Jerome Emergent, and a Kyle Lowry base. I'm all over the place where I'm showing them at. I'm looking at my stacks here when I'm putting them over. So this is the last pack here. So I think we've got two parallels in the entire blaster for $20. And so maybe we'll get one in here, maybe we won't. But it's just, unless you hit one like one of the big pulsars or a big card, I mean, the value is just not here. Lonzo Ball, Laurie Markkanen, Height of Devin Booker, and CJ McCollum. Really terrible pack. So I just don't. I'm going to stay away from those. So I'm going to move these down. I'm going to get this box. I'm just going to set these right here so I don't have to reach back so far. And then, okay, here we go. So we're down to 5 of these and one hanger right there. And so far, break number 2, we've had a couple nice cards. The Jackson Hayes, the red, white, and blue, the Cam Johnson, red, white, and blue, some nice base rookies, the Romeo Langford green. But overall, we haven't hit as good so far. So let's see if we can just get that one, which is one of the better base rookies and kind of get things going here a little bit. I'd like to get a nice RJ Barrett. I haven't hit him very much for sure. It's one of my favorite players of all time right there, Vince Carter. I think it'll probably be his last year, and it's really cool seeing him, as an active player now. He's from the 90s. He's still playing. It's pretty cool. H1 Moore, Isaiah Thomas, Brandon Clark. That's a really nice card. He has been playing just at an extreme high level. I think that might be the first one of him I pulled. Like this guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've hit a couple of them. I don't know him very good. I need to look him up. But that's a instant impact. And then got a green rookie, Ignas Brazadikis, I think so you say his name. I don't know much about him. I knew he played at Michigan, and got traded to the Knicks. So I don't know much about him. I'll have to look him up. That's a nice green rookie. I mean, you take all the green rookies you can get. He may be one of those guys that's young and you stash him back, and here in a couple of years he, turns into a heck of a player. Oh, there's a nice card on the back. I don't know if it's a silver or green, but it's a Thibault. I think it's a silver. Wow, that's a cool card. Josh Jackson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Contavious Caldwell Pope, Jalen Noel, which I don't know much about Jalen Noel either. He's knows for the T-Wolves. I've seen him a little bit, but I'm not a I don't follow the T-Wolves. That's a nice centered Matisse Thybulle silver prism. Looks really good. I like the picture there where he's doing the in between the legs dunk, and I'm gonna sleeve that one because it looks really good. I don't want something to happen to it. So pretty cool card. So we're hitting some better stuff now. This cello so far was pretty awesome. Got two rookie different prisms. Got some nice base rookies. And there's the legend. That's the guy right there, the absolute legend himself, Grant Hill. Kevin Knox, the second, and Michael Conley. Okay, let me get my stacks sort of situated. Okay, well that kind of got us back. I got some momentum going there a little bit. Now, can we get a Zion base? Can we get a John Morant base? Can we get an RJ Barrett base? Tyler Hero? And then maybe one parallel of one of those bigger guys. And this will turn into one heck of a break. It's already an awesome break just because of break one. But got Luka. See if we get the wrong Luka in this pack. The rookie Luka. John Collins, Mr. PED. Joe Ingles. Yep, there's the wrong Luka right there. Him and the right Luka, they always run together. James Harden, hot. And then Joe Ingles, green prism. So that one was, it's kind of a dud of a pack. There's not a whole lot going on there. I'd like to get a silver Luka, even though it's the second year. Just, I think there's some value. We've got a silver in this pack. Gary Harris, Jarrett Allen, Kyle Kuzma, Andre Robertson, Rajon Rondo, and Dion Waiters, silver prism. So far, this is an absolute dud of a cello. We had momentum going, and momentum is quickly going away. Oh, we still got the red, white, and blue to do. Forgot about the red, white, and blue. It could turn our whole cello around here. Okay. There's a Luka, red, white, and blue. I was wanting a silver, but I'll take that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Iguodala, Lonzo Ball. Well, the red, white, and blue Luka kind of helped a little bit. I don't know what they're worth. Probably not much at all because there's a million of them, but I'll take it. I think the way the markets went, I think, even some of the prism parallels of the better guys, especially the silver of the stars and superstars, they're worth grading, if you send them in on a long-term grade, just because they have so much value down the road. A lot of them go up. Porzingis, Terrence Ferguson, Kelly Olynyk, and that's about Carson Edwards' card number 25 probably for this break. Pau Gasol, and then a silver of Clyde the Glide. With Magic Johnson standing back there watching. Okay. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Only got two more cellos to go here. One pack of this, one regular pack, and then one red, white, and blue. So, we're getting down towards the end of this for sure. I'd like to hit one more solid Zion or Jaw, one of those top guys. Even just a base, I'll be happy with. Galloway, Kirkus, Etwan Moore, Bogdanovich. There's another nice Jarrett Culver base rookie. I think he was the number maybe 7 pick in the draft, 8 pick in the draft. So he's got a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent. And then Otto Porter, it's a green of him. So let me get my stack done here. I'm having to kind of move them over here. Let's see what we can get on this red, white, and blue pack here. The wrong Luka. Doesn't surprise me that the first card in the last pack of this was Luka Doncic, and then he's right there. They just run together nonstop. Bismack Biyombo, Jahlil Okafor, and then Luka Samanic. I think you say his name if I remember right. Okay, put these in my stack. All right, second to last one of these. I'd like to see a green Zion or a green LeBron. Almost threw the red, white, and blue pack away. I'd like to see one of those guys come out of here. Oh, and it's going to be Eric Gordon on the back. Denzel Valentine. There he is again. And there's Brandon Clark again. I'll take those for sure. It's a nice card. Caldwell Pope. Jackson Hayes. And then Eric Gordon. Green. Oh, the Brandon Clark, that was a nice card. When I first saw it, I thought it was Ja Morant just for the Grizzlies. It's got a Greek Freak on the back. So even his silvers, I may send. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a silver film. I may send this in if it looks good. If it's got good centering and stuff, I may just go ahead and grade it. Alex Lynn, Markelle Fultz, Nurkic, and then Jalen Noel. Second one of him we pulled. And then, very good centering. Top to bottom, maybe slightly off center towards the top a little bit, but left to right looks really good. So, I may just throw that in on a sub if I'm doing a long sub where doesn't cost much to grade, because they all seem to kind of go up after a while. So that's a good one. Grab me a drink here real quick. So nothing wrong with pulling Giannis silver prisms. There's a lot worse guys I can pull than him. Torrey Craig, Draymond Green, and Daniel Gafford. And that's a rookie. I don't know much about Daniel Gafford. Looks good with the Bulls colors, though. The red, white, and blue does for sure. So pretty uneventful cello there. Let's do this last cello. And then I'm real excited about that hanger. I've opened maybe 3 or 4 hangers before, and I saw a ton of them at one point. And they, of course, this is the first year they've really done the hangers in that style. And I was nervous about buying all of them at the time, and I should have bought them all. Of course, they were gone when I went back to get them. But they, I see a Pelicans and I see Prizm. Oh, it's Ingram. That sucks. I was hoping it'd be Zion. Cauley Stein, Bradley Beal, JaVale McGee, and then our third bowl of today between break 1 and 2. Cabingill, I think you say his name, Emergent. And too bad this was not a green Zion. I thought it was when I first saw it. Still not bad, though. There's worse guys I can pull. Let's see how we do here. Pow in the window. Pow in the window. And it's a silver. Joe Harris. Yao Ming. Josh Richardson. Lonzo Ball. And this guy from Field of Dreams showing up again, Mr. Terrence Mann, James Earl Jones. This maybe is like his grandson or something. James Earl Jones, Terrence Mann. And then a silver of Pau Gasol. He's one of my favorite players, Pau Gasol was for a long time. I like the big guys that can move and pass and do a lot of things. He played like a guard, and I always have a lot of respect for the way he played, and just, you know, incredible inside game, you know, and could play outside. Penny, this is Little Penny, and Donovan Mitchell, red, white, and blue, and then Alan, I don't know how you say his name, Smeligic. I don't know how. I have no idea how to say that guy's name. Red, white, and blue rookie. So that group of Cellos wasn't near as good as Group 1. It wasn't terrible. We hit a couple of nice cards, but obviously we just didn't hit any of the big names. Probably the Romeo Green was maybe the best card, but this is what I've really been waiting on. I've been wanting to bust this thing, so I'm going to cut this plastic off over here, this wrapper. Try to do it without cutting my hand here. Like I said, I've opened a few of these. The orange cards look really good, and these are the only ones you can get the variation rookies. And I have a feeling long-term Zion and John Morant, that their variations are going to become very, very popular. I just have a feeling. We got a Daniel Gafford right there off the bat, Willie Cauley-Stein in the back, and all your parallels are right here in the middle. It looks like a thicker card, and I don't think it's an autographs in these or jerseys. What? Orange Ice exclusives. I don't remember. Orange Ice. I don't remember there being jerseys in these, so I don't know what that is. I guess there's only one way to find out. We're gonna open this bad boy up and see. But let's see what we've got here. I did pull an auto of Dan Issel out of one of these, and I can't remember if it was thicker like that. So Gafford, well, this is two rookies right off the bat. Culver, and then another rookie, Carson Edwards. So very cool. There he is again. He just shows that. Matter of fact, we're just going to set this right here where we can all just look at it in amazement of how great of a player he was. Dwight Powell, Alex Lynn, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And it's a Pau Gasol, and it's an Orange Ice jersey card. I didn't know these were in here. I didn't pull one in my first one. It's not numbered. You know, like I said, these don't really have a ton of value, but hey, you know, it's a jersey card, I guess. See, Rubio, Silver Prizm, Seth Curry, Green. And this guy right here has been playing tremendous basketball. Lonnie Walker the fourth, Orange Ice, Jabari Parker. And there's a rookie Orange Ice of Jalen Noel. So I don't know much about him, but thanks for hitting hard the last couple of boxes. Marcus Morris, Matisse Thybulle, Instant Impact. Walker. I don't know what this Kobe White is. It's backwards. It's a variation. Hey, look at there. Look at that. I was talking about him, and not the player I wanted to hit, but that's pretty awesome right there. I like Kobe White a lot, so I think that's really cool. And that's the variation. Cool, very cool. I'm just happy to hit one of those because I know they're. I don't remember what the odds. I'll look at the odds here in just a second. I know they're not that easy to hit. I don't think. And we got Nurkic, Kevin Knox II, and Willie Cauley-Stein. Let's look at the odds of those real quick because I'm curious. I think it says it right here. Look for special variations. I don't know if it tells you the odds. I almost wanted to say I thought it did. Nope. Yep, I don't know the odds on them. Still, I don't care what the odds are, I guess, but very cool. So thanks everybody for watching. That's the end of the break. Pulled some really awesome stuff. Break 1 was probably a little bit better than break 2, but we still hit some cool stuff in break 2. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.